super rainy in Virginia, not Virginia. It's super rainy in Vermont today. You can see the city over the fog a little bit. It's kind of cool looking, but that's not going to show up on camera very well if we dug out the good camera.
We're on the border of New York and Vermont, so
yeah.
I'm not sure which one we're in right now.
Yeah. It's slowly, we looked at the 10-day forecast, the weather is going down like 2 degrees every day, so it's going to start getting cold really soon. We are heading out of Albany right now. Oh no, we're heading into Albany right now, and we're going to be, yeah, we're in New York. So we're heading into Albany and we're going to be going through Albany. We had to replace one of our fuses because we plugged in too much stuff last night and blew up the fuse. The only problem with that is this fuse also controls the heat.
So we froze last night.
So we froze to death. We didn't have any heat this morning and we had to like force ourselves to get out of bed and go buy a fuse. So now we know we can't plug in a bunch of stuff at the same time. I was looking at my arm and I have hives. They're not itchy or anything. I think they're from when I was picking up trash last night. I must have gotten into a plant. They're not itchy. I don't know what they're from. I was thinking stinging nettle, but those rashes look a little different. So maybe they'll swell up and get worse, but right now it's just bumps on my skin.
Kayla is up here working. We pulled over in Adirondack?
Adirondack Welcome Center.
Welcome Center.
Ooh, we'll film the vending machines.
Yeah, well,
Mom hasn't seen the vending machines.
I haven't seen the vending machines yet. She said they're really weird.
They're cool.
We pulled over to sleep. The rain and it's so gray outside. It's making me super sleepy. So I pulled over to sleep for like a half an hour while she worked. So we're gonna head back on our way. Now we're about 2.5 hours from Burlington, Vermont, which is where we're headed.
We always check out the vending machines wherever we stop, so I'm gonna show Mom the vending machines here. They're super awesome. We're over here. It's like a whole little area of vending machines. I know, it's like a little grocery store of vending machines. It's like real food, so I wasn't sure what to get you. But
they have seeds.
Yeah, they have the seeds, so I bought a couple seeds for my garden.
So
New York souvenirs. Yeah, no, it's super cool. And they're all like themes, like this is all dairy.
Ooh, I want chocolate milk.
I almost got you chocolate milk, I just like...
Oh, these are pretty.
Last second didn't. Whole bunch of drinks, they have coffee down there. It's really nice. Well, because when I first came in, I saw the tables and I was like, why do they need tables? Do they have a deli? And then I was like, oh, this is why. So, dessert. This is like snacky food, and then this is like savory food. And then this is all local stuff.
That's cool.
Our friend in New York had an apple tree and she let us take some of the apples, and they're the best apples we've ever had. I can't remember what variety she said they were.
Like Mitsu or something like that?
It's either Mitsu or Mutsu. I can't remember which. I want to say Mitsu. They're really good though. They're like a cross between a Honeycrisp and a Granny Smith. So they're like sour, but they're not like
But they're really
tough.
crispy.
Yeah, they're really good. I love them. So these are my favorite apples now, and I'm definitely going to buy a tree of this when I have my own farm.
We are in Vermont. It's 4 o'clock. We've been driving around the same 2 hours worth of Vermont back and forth looking for a rest stop that we can stay at, because we looked online and it said you can sleep overnight at the rest stops, but obviously you can't because every rest stop has a sign. So we're headed back to Burlington to see if we can find somewhere to sleep there, and Kayla's also checking hotels, to use my credit card points for a hotel if we can find one that takes pets. We haven't found one so far that takes pets. So we don't know where we're sleeping tonight.
Vermont needs to work on getting some truck stops. There's no Lowe's, there's no anything. Like, there's no truck stops, none of the rest stops let you sleep at them. So we're basically doing exactly what we did in Virginia, except in Vermont, it's not against the law to sleep in your car, so I don't entirely understand why it's against the rules everywhere. So we're still trying to find somewhere to sleep because the hotels are like $300 a night, and we don't have that. Lilith, not right now. We've found a rest stop we're hoping we can sleep at, so we're gonna go there. Right now we're stopped at the McDonald's and we're gonna get some chicken nuggets for the dogs. So we finally figured out why Mom is obsessed with Burlington. We're 99, because this is where the Ben & Jerry's is. We're 99% sure she saw a commercial for it or something back in the day.
There you go. I either saw like a talk show with them on it or something, but we think it was Ben & Jerry that got
Yeah, because that would have been the 80s, like late 80s, early 90s when they were peak popularity.
Yeah.
So that's why. So we're gonna totally check it out now. Very excited. It's a pretty cold day for ice cream, but we're willing to do the ice cream. We got lucky and we got some tickets for 12:45 for the tour.
Yep.
They have this is the camper van we want.
Yep. What kind is it? What does it say?
Ben & Jerry Calmobile. It's a Calmobile. It is above branding.
It's got to be a Volkswagen.
It's got to be. It looks like a Volkswagen. It's awesome though. Our tour isn't until 12:45, so we have an hour. Don't die.
My shoes started to fall off.
We have an hour until we have to go. So we're gonna cook soup in the car and chill out because we don't want to do ice cream until after. Yeah, this is really cute. The decorations are really cute. I like these little tables. They're just big enough for a single ice cream. Oh, and you can see the ice cream room.
We got top salted caramel brownie. There was a huge line for the actual ice cream shop, so we just got this out of one of their freezers. But it was a
cake.
Yeah, it was a really fun trip. It's worth $6 if you're in the area, and I guess they have some other ones other places. You watch like a little movie about the starting of Ben & Jerry's, and we had our tour guide who was like really hyper, and he was really good. So it was worth it.
And apparently Karens cannot handle Ben & Jerry's because there were 3 different freaking Karens losing their mind because they had to buy a ticket before they could enter. Like 3 different ones. Literally, like every 5 minutes, there was a Karen walking in.
Every time
she had to buy a ticket.
Every time we walked past the little ticket redeem area, there was a Karen freaking out.
Yeah, so like Karens can't handle Ben & Jerry's apparently.
We're in New Hampshire.
Yeah, it's been a couple hours. We've made it to New Hampshire. We're going to the Aldi to get cheese because we want to have cheese and crackers for dinner. Even though I ate 1,000 calories of ice cream.
Yeah, we got Ben & Jerry's, and we read the back. It was 1,100 calories for the container, and she ate most of it because I was driving.
Yeah, so we will get some cheese.
We are in New Hampshire, Concord. Lily just saw another dog. So. What was I gonna say? Oh, we're at a Walmart, and we were gonna spend the night at Walmart because there's a bunch of campers here, but there's actually signs that say no overnight parking. We have gone from Montana to Georgia and up the coast, and we haven't found one Walmart that you're allowed to stay at. So I don't know why people recommend staying at Walmarts, because it's a crock.
It's way too unreliable.
We found Cracker Barrels and Loves.
Lilith!
We're totally reliable. But so we're gonna let the dogs out for a little while, and then we're gonna go. We're at a beach in New Hampshire. I think it's Hampton State Park. We found public beaches, but there's no public parking for the public beaches, so we've been driving around forever looking. But this one's weird. It's got like rocks, so you can't really get down to the beach. Yeah, I don't like this one that much. Okay, we walked to where the rocks end, so here's some normal beach. So it's alright. I'm gonna see how cold the water is. We found these tide pools, but there's nothing living in them. This is a really deep one.
Yeah, it's like blue. You can tell how cold the water is.
Yeah, the water is freezing. We're at another beach, and people really like riding their horses on the beach here. Like, we've seen so many horses. But Kayla's looking for sand dollars and seashells.
I saw part of a sand dollar.
And there's like nothing on the beach for her to collect.
It's okay though.
We don't know if this
It's
is
pretty.
Hampton Beach, like an extension of it. We found a place that you could pay $10 to park.
Yeah.
Kayla has been looking for one of these curvy seashells on every beach that we've been to so far this
Yeah.
trip, and she finally found one.
Yeah, they're more fragile than other shells, so you only ever find pieces, but we've come to this area over here. It's like where
Yeah, this
everything
is where
washing.
everything is washing up.
I'm so happy. It was
The
just
only
sitting
thing
there.
she still has to find is a starfish, or not a starfish,
Sand dollar.
sand dollar. We found 2 tuna heads on the beach. Somebody must have caught them and then threw them. I mean, I'm assuming they're tuna, who
They
knows.
look like tuna. They might.
Lily, we left her in the car while we went and explored this town, and
Oh,
she
okay.
found the dog snacks and ate a bag
But
of
like
them.
she has left no trace of her being in the front
No,
seat.
she
It's
was,
just that.
she was back in bed when we got here.
Yeah, so like nothing is trashed. Well, nothing is trashed more than usual, but I opened the door and that flew out of the door and I was like,
we I don't know what town we're in, but everything is closed. Like we didn't
the
see one
season.
thing that was open. It's all closed for the season. Like every restaurant, laundromat, like gas
Crazy.
station, like we didn't see one open store.
I mean, it's just crazy from a business perspective.
Yeah, I mean there's still plenty of traffic here and plenty of people on the beach, so I don't know why they don't have anything open.
Since all of the boardwalk places were closed, we went to Tripoli.
Tripoli pizza and cannoli.
Yeah, they had Italian pizza and a bunch of bakery stuff. They had like lobster tails and stuff. We didn't get any of that because we don't need to be eating a bunch of sugar.
This crust is really good. It's like really crunchy.
Yeah, it looks awesome. They like cook them on big sheet pans.